Hello guys, this is our module 3 and I'm going to create second file. Okay, so here we will understand how to build a sequential AI pipeline using AutoGen. If you ask AI to write a full article in one step, the output is messy and not structured. Okay, if you give some prompt to AI that write a full article in one step, the output will become messy and structured. Okay, if you say like this. So how to solve this? So instead of one big task, we break it into a small step. Okay, if we ask ai if we ask ai to write a full article, okay, then output is messy and not structured. Okay, and then the solution is this one: research, outline, and writer. So instead of one big task, we break it into a smaller task, or we can say smaller steps, like first need to do research and then outline and then write. Okay, so here main concept is this. Okay, this is called the sequential pipeline. Each step run one by one. Okay, and the output of one step become the input of the next step. Okay, so suppose we have topic equals to Python list comprehension for beginner. This is our topic. Okay, Python list comprehension for beginners. Okay, so first we give this to the topic. Okay, and then you can see then the research agent collect the information about the topic here. Okay, and this result is stored and used in the next step. Okay, okay, so here next we pass the research into the outline here. Okay, like this. Okay, we pass this research into the outline here. Okay, and here finally we pass the outline into the writer here. Okay, we pass outline here in the writer. Okay, so here you can see we are passing its output, research output in outline, and outlines output here in writer, and it will give you final output. Okay, I hope you got it. So think, for example, you can think of like a making notes of exam. Okay, and first you collect the information, and then you organize it, and then you write the answer. Okay, so the most important concept is output of one step become the input of the next step here. Okay, and these two line, outline and writer, these two line is very important, guys. Okay, so this is called the sequential pipeline. It improve the quality because each agent focus on one task. Okay, now I'm going to start writing code. Okay, in module 2, sorry, in module underscore 03 underscore conversation underscore pattern. Okay, and file name is 02 underscore sequential pipeline.py. I already finished this one. Okay, now I'm going to write code here. Actually, before writing code, I'm going to write description here that you can understand properly. Okay, so this is the description of this file. So here I need to use 1 minute. I need to use triple quotes. Okay, so in triple quotes I need to write its description. Okay, so this is folder name and this is the file name. Okay, so here we are going to create sequential pipeline, chain the multiple conversation together. Okay, so what is this? So think of like assembly, like in a factory. Stage 1, research, gather the raw material. We are going to create research first one, and second step outline. Outline means arrange the material into structure, and write, stage 3 is write, create the final product. Okay, so each step is a separate conversation between two agents. The output of one agent become the input for the next agent. Okay, I already explained these things. I'm revising here. Okay, so why is this useful? Each agent specialize in one task. Okay, you can easily swap out stages. You can debug each step independently, and real world content creation follow the pattern. Okay, so real world analogy, building a house. Okay, building a house, architect research and understand the requirement, and designer outline means create the blueprint or create the design, and builder means writer construct the house. Okay, so we can run this file by using this line. Okay, so this is I'm giving you because of that, because if you use this file, if you will use this file, then you can understand easily. Okay, so here I'm going to write code. Okay, first thing I'm going to what, I'm going to import libraries. Okay, so here I have in comments heading, because I don't want to write comments. Okay, so this is the heading in comment. Okay, step 1. Okay, step 1. Okay, we are in proper file. I thought my file is wrong. Okay, now it is correct. Okay, so in step 1 we are going to import necessary libraries. Okay, so here it should be 3 guys, not more than 3. Now I'm going to import what, from here I'm going to import these libraries. Okay, I already explained these, but again I'm going to explain it to you. No worries, I'm going to close this. So here I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so first thing I import what, import OS. It is used to read the environment variable like API keys. Okay, and I'm going to import sys. It is used to modify the Python path, this line 40. Okay, and this one from .env, import load underscore .env. It will use for load the .env file. Okay, and load .env file here by using this also. And here you can see this is the project root, so we can import the config. I already have this folder config one, this one. Okay, and this is the file path, current file path. Okay, again here I'm going to import AutoGen imports. Okay, so here what I'm going to import here, from AutoGen import assistant agent and user proxy agent. I'm going to remove this, there is no need of this. Okay, so assistant agent means AI brain. It has AI brain, the AI brain that does not thinking. Sorry, it has AI brain that does the thinking. Okay, and this one user proxy send task automatically, or we can say the coordinator. I need to remove this because I don't need this. Is here user proxy is the coordinator. It is coordinator that manage conversation. Okay, it is the coordinator that manage the conversation, and assistant is the AI brain. Okay, that does the thinking. Okay, again I'm going to import this one llm conf from config, this file, this folder name config, from config, and what is the file name, llm config, this one. I'm going to import get llm config. Here I have get llm config, this one, this function name. Okay, that we can access our llm model. Okay, I explained these things in first video. Okay, if you don't have an idea, you can go and watch. So after this, where is my code here? No, here in module 3. Okay, I'm going to close this. Okay, so after importing everything, okay, we are going to create second step. So what is the second step? So I have comment of second step, main pipeline function. Okay, I'm going to copy this. Actually, I have comment guys here in notepad because it consumes lots of time, so no problem. Here I'm going to copy and paste it. Okay, so this is the second step. I'm going to remove this one from here. Okay, and here I need to write what? Main pipeline function. Okay, so here I'm going to write main pipeline function here. Okay, first I need to do what? Here I need to create one function here. So here I'm going to create here I'm going to create def run content pipeline. Okay guys, it is topic. Here I need to pass topic. I already show you the diagram from here. This one, I just need to write these things: topic, research, outline, write, and final output. So here this one topic I pass there in this function. Okay, so here I pass topic, that should be in string. Okay, and here in output I want in dictionary. Okay, so here what I need to write? So this function, this is the main function, it run the entire pipeline. This is the main function, it will run the entire pipeline. Okay, if you giving here, like we have input. Okay, input, in input we have topic, this topic. Okay, so I'm going to ask this topic should be in string. So the question, the topic is what you want to write about. Okay, for example, I'm giving Python list comprehension for beginner. Okay, I already explained this here. I have one topic, Python list comprehension for beginner. Okay, so here in output dictionary, you can say I pass here dictionary. So in output dictionary, it contains result from all the steps. These are the all these steps. Okay, first is research result. I mean, research means research the result. Okay, and here outline means article outline text, and write means draft, or we can say article draft text. Okay, so we are going to pass these thing here. So I already have description that I can mention here. Okay, so this function why we use, this is the main function, it run the entire pipeline. Okay, we have import, in import equals to task, and we have Python list comprehension for a beginner in task. Okay, then it will give us result for all these stages: research, outline, and draft. Okay, and return the result for each steps. Okay guys, so how it work? It create a coordinator. Okay, first it create a coordinator like a project manager. Okay, and create a specialized agent for each step, and run the conversation step by run the conversation stage by stage, and save the output from each step. Okay, and um, after this run content pipeline. Okay, so I'm going to create what? I'm going to create here second comment. Where is it? For LLM. I'm just going to copy this and paste it here. Okay, so why we use this line? Here I am going to configure AI, or we can say we are going to configure LLM setting here. Okay, so get the LLM configuration like temperature, control, creativity. Okay, so temperature, like if you are going to put temperature equals to 0.7, so that is it. I mean, that is the balance between the creativity and predictable. So here I already have maybe okay, I'm going to close these files. So here in the first file, maybe I have this line. Okay, because we are going to configure temperature here. I can remove this one. Okay, so here we have LLM config equals to get LLM config temperature equals to 0.7. Okay, I'm going to use this function from get LLM config from where? From here. Okay, config folder and LLM config file. Inside this I have get LLM config. Okay, and now what? Now I'm going to create one coordinator that will manage all the conversation. Okay, so here should I put it in comment? Yes, that you can understand properly with it. Okay, so here I'm going to create one coordinator that will control, that will manage, not control, that will manage all conversation. Okay, so think of this as your project manager. Okay, so coordinator is your project manager. So here I'm going to write coordinator. Coordinator is your project manager. Okay, previously we use user proxy. Here we have user proxy, this one. I'm going to copy it and paste it here. Okay, so coordinator equals to user proxy agent. Okay, and its name is coordinator. Okay, so this is the name of this coordinator. Okay, and human input mode is never, no human input, means it will fully automatic. Okay, code execution config, code underscore execution underscore config is equals to false. Don't run code. Okay, what is the meaning of this line? Don't run code, just get text. Okay, this tell agent when to, okay, this one code execution config, okay, means don't run code, just get the text. Okay, and here we have maximum, this line, maximum consecutive auto reply. Okay, maximum, I need to remove this one, I don't want. Previously I used this, but here I don't want it. Okay, so code config equals to false means don't run code, just get the text. Okay, and this one is termination message. Okay, is termination message. Here I need to write, I need to change this line. Okay, is termination message lambda message, and here I need to pass what I need to remove this one, and here I need to pass after message I need to write any, and inside this I have one bracket. Okay, and here I need to write tag in message dot get content. Okay, so after this I need to write one loop for tag in. Here I need to write in double quotes stage done. Okay, and in the end it will say you done, 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 done. Okay, so I need to check brackets. This is the open bracket, again open bracket, close bracket. Okay, and we have okay, and we have this line stage done and done. Okay, and finally I need to write what? This line, maximum consecutive auto reply. I need to copy it here. Okay, and I'm going to shift this here, and I need to close bracket. Okay, now fine. So here this is our coordinator, this agent, our coordinator, one coordinator that will manage all the conversation. Okay, think of this is as your project manager, okay, that talks to different experts. Okay, so here coordinator equals to user proxy agent, its name is coordinator, and human input mode is fully automatic. Okay, and code execution equals to false, means don't run code, just get the text. Okay, and this line is termination message. What is the meaning of this? Okay, so this line tell the agent when to stop the conversation. This line tell to the agent when to stop the conversation. If she stays done or done in a message, it means it will end. Okay, it means it end. Okay, so again I'm going to repeat this line. Okay, so this tells the agent when to stop the conversation. If it see stays done and done in a message, it's end. Okay, I hope you got it. And content of message it see stage done and done, it's mean it end. Okay, and maximum consecutive auto reply equals to 1 means maximum one automatic reply. Okay, okay, now what? Now run content pipeline. Now I'm going to write something. What is this? I'm going to create a empty dictionary to store the all results. So here after this I'm going to create not here. Oh, what is this, guys? Here I'm going to create here result equals to empty dictionary. It should be in small, guys. Okay, what is the meaning of this? So here why we create this result? Create an empty dictionary to store the all result. Okay, so here I mention in comment that you will understand. Okay, so we store all the result here. Okay, we will store all the results here. Okay, like filling a cabinet where we all store each stage work. Okay, so it's like a filling a cabinet where we will store each stage work. Here we will store each stage work. Okay, here we will store each stage works. Okay, then I'm going to create one researcher here, this one researcher. I'm going to create this researcher. Okay, so here if I have in command researcher stage, so I'm going to copy this because I don't want to write comments by my own. Okay, so this is our researcher step. Should I also maintain this? Okay, Everything is fine. Okay, so this is the researcher step. Purpose of this: gather the fact and key information about the topic. So here what I'm going to write in research step, and its purpose is gather the fact and key information about the topic. Think like you like going to the library and reading the book. Okay, so think you are going to the library and reading the books. Okay, so I'm going to copy something from here for print. Okay, I'm not going to write print statement. Guys, you are not kids if you are learning AutoGen, because it's advanced. Before learning this, you already know lots of things, okay, that I already mentioned in my first video. Okay, so here I'm going to save the research result in our dictionary. So this is like a putting the research note in a folder label research. Okay, I remove this. So here purpose of this I already have here. Okay, gather the fact and key information about the topic. Think like you are going to the library and reading the book. Okay, so here I'm going to save the result. No, I'm not going to save the result guide. I copy some unusual information. Okay, I'm going to remove these things. I need to copy I'm checking here. Okay, I need to copy these things. Not I need to mention Control Z. Maybe I need this stage 2. No problem, I will edit this here. Okay, so initially I'm going to print for this is for like clear output. Okay, and here I need to remove this with I need to replace this stage 2 with stage 1. Okay, and here this will be our research, not outlier. Okay guys, so here this is our research. RESE अरे भाई one minute RESEARCH research stage. I'm going to remove these things and here I need to write stage. Okay, and here this is for clear output guide. This is our first stage, that is research stage. I'm going to write code for I'm going to writing here code for research stage. Okay, so here what I need to do, I'm going to create one research assistant. Maybe I have code for this. No, I don't have, so I need to write by my own. Okay, so here maybe I have in this file this one. Yeah, I need to copy this one, assistant agent. I'm going to edit this. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, so here I need to replace it now. Its name with researcher. RESEA researcher. RESEARCHER researcher. Here this is the assistant agent. Okay, its name I'm going to write here researcher. I'm going to copy this. Here I need to write researcher. Okay, this is our researcher. Its name is researcher. Okay guys, researcher. And maybe I have message. I need to replace this message. You are research expert. You are no, I don't have any message inside this. I need to write one by one. Okay, no problem, I can write here message. Okay, what I'm going to write here in message, I need to write you are a research You are a research agent. You are a research expert, not agent. EXPERT. You are a research expert. Okay, I put comma here. And for any topic. For any topic. Provide. Okay, and one I'm giving here, it will give us 3 to 5 key fact. Okay, and second one is here what I need to write. Second one, two interesting angles. Two interesting angles. Okay, and perspective. And in number 3, I'm going to write what? Target audience. Target audience would be beginner and intermediate and experts. Okay, so here this is the prompt, we can say message prompt. Okay, so I'm saying to this, be careful, be factual and concise. Okay, and coincide and with what? And with stage done. Where is our stage done? Maybe I have mentioned something. This one. Maybe I mentioned something stage done here. Okay. Okay. And I need to, guys, I need to use triple quotes here. Okay, and here also, because it's a doc string. Okay guys, it is kind of prompt. Okay, in system message. So here I'm giving system message to this researcher. You are a research expert for any topic, provide. Okay, 3 to 5 key fact. I mean, you can give 3 to 5 key fact. And second, two interesting angle perspectives. Okay, and target audience would be beginner, intermediate and expert. In third point, okay, be factual and concise and end with stage done. Okay, so this is our message prompt. Here I'm giving to the researcher. Okay, here I'm passing llm equals to llm config. It means it use the AI configuration we already set up. Okay, means it have AI brain. Okay, that can thinking. And maximum auto reply equals to 2. Okay, so now I have finished this. Okay, so this is our coordinator and this is our coordinator means manager. Okay, and research, here this is our research step. Okay, whatever you have topic, it will search and give you 2-3 key facts. Okay, two interesting angles perspective and target audience would be intermediate, expert and beginner. Okay, it will give you like actual, it will give you factual and coincide answer and end with the stage one. Okay, and here I pass LLM because it has brand, it use LLM brand. Okay, and maximum consecutive auto reply, that is 2. Okay, so now after this start the research conversation here. Okay, so in command I need to write what, start the research conversation. Okay, so the coordinator asks the research to, coordinator here, coordinator ask the research to research the topic. I already mentioned in previous video these things, guys. Okay, so we have this conversation. I need to copy this from our agent previous file. Okay, so here I need to write this in proper space, proper, I need to mention here in proper way. Okay, so we have this. Yeah, here I need to write one thing, that is research result. Okay, so here I need to copy this. I'm going to copy and paste it here. Oh, research result. Okay, RESEAR, research ch. Okay, research underscore result. Here I need to write what, in place of user we have coordinator, this coordinator. Okay, I'm going to pass this coordinator here. In place of user. Okay, so research equals to coordinator is going to initiate the chat with researcher. So here I need to pass this researcher. Okay, I need to pass this researcher here. Okay, and in message I'm going to write what, should I have message inside this? Let me check. Research the topic for an article. No, there is no message like that. Is there any message like this? No, we don't have. I need to write manually, guys. I'm very irritating when I write manually everything. Okay, so here I need to replace this with another message. Okay, that is what, research this topic. Research this topic for an article. For an article, and here I need to pass topic. Okay, guys, topic. What is the topic our? This is our topic. First thing. Okay, so here research this topic for an article. Okay, we mention here. And summary method. Me here I'm giving what? I'm giving reflection with LLM. Here reflection underscore with LLM. Okay, guys, so reflection underscore with LLM means what? I should use what here? I need to close this and put comma here. Okay, reflection with LLM means how to summarize the result. It means how to summarize the result. Reflection with LLM. Okay, and after this reflection with LLM, I need to put here in comment that you will understand. Okay, reflection with LLM, what it use, here I need to write, it use AI to create, a good summary. Okay guys, so that's why we use reflection with LLM. Okay, now I'm going to write one variable that is clear history. Clear history equals to true. It means what? Start phrase conversation, doesn't remember past. Okay, so here phrase conversation. Start with phrase conversation and doesn't remember the past and don't need to remember any past. Okay, so guys, I have created two things here. First is coordinator, this one, like it is your manager and will manage the all conversation. Okay, and this is our research agent. Research agent is used for doing the research purpose. Okay, if you like searching some topic, then it will do the research on specific topics. Okay, and here I'm going to create chat between both of them, coordinator and research. Here you can see result equals to, I mean research result equals to coordinator. Coordinator this agent. Okay, coordinator initiate the chat. Okay, like coordinator are doing chat with researcher and ask this question. Okay, to the researcher. Okay, here I pass summary method, means summary method equals to reflection with LLM, means it is use AI to create a good summary. Okay, and create history means start with fresh conversation. That's why it is true. Okay, create history equals to true. Okay, again I'm going to use print. So here I'm going to copy. I'm going to copy this line, this line, guys. 1 minute. Research equals to. Okay, I'm going to this line. I'm going to copy these two lines. Okay, because I don't want to write manually these things. These are not that much important. You can print everything in Python. Okay, so this is used for save the research result in our dictionary. Okay, this is like a putting the research note in what? This is like putting the research note in a folder labeled research. Okay, so here we have result. Inside the result we have this variable research. Okay, and research summary dot summary, research result, sorry, here we have one variable, result research is equals to research result, and it will give you summary of research result here. Okay, and here I'm going to print research complete dot summary length. Okay, this line will give you complete research summary. Okay, length of result research characters here. Okay, again it is going to print sentence. Okay, here I use format and it will give you length result in research. Okay, we will see this in result. Okay, what we will get inside the result by using this. Okay, when I will run this code, you will check there. Okay, so after this I need to write this line, outline stage. Okay, so here I can copy these two line, not two line. These are not two lines. Okay, we have multiple lines. Okay, so this is a stage 2. Okay, outline stage. Purpose of this, create a structure outline from the research. Okay, so after finishing research, okay, I'm going to create outline, this line. Okay, result research, this outline equals to result research, this one, outline. So here what I'm going to do, purpose of this, create a structure outline from the research. Think like creating a blueprint before building a house. Think like creating a blueprint before building a house. Okay, so here this is for what, for clear output, guys. Okay, so here I have this, I print this outline creating structure. Okay, this is also for, doesn't matter. Okay, this is also for good, I mean we will check in terminal. So this is for displaying proper result in a terminal. Okay, so that's why we will need to write like this, that we got separate result, because we are printing different things here. Okay. Now I'm going to create what? Create an outlier. Okay, so after research, is there any no, I need to write comment again. How many comment I need to write? I'm going I am getting tired here. Okay, no problem, I can write here. Okay, create an outlier outliner agent. Okay, here I'm going to create outliner agent, a specialized AI for creating outlines. Okay, so here I need to write again outlier assistant. Okay, so I'm going to copy from here, first assistant agent. I'm going to copy from here, guys. Okay, so here so here in place of coordinator, I'm going to write here outliner. Outliner, not outliner, outlier. outliner. Outliner. Here I'm going to pass assistant agent, not user proxy. So where is our assistant agent? This one. Okay, it's oh, here I need to pass here. I did mistake. Okay, so outliner equals to assistant agent. Okay, and its name is, here I need to replace this name with outliner. Okay. Okay, I'm going to remove this. I don't need this one here. Okay, so I need to write message here, guys. One message. So I maybe, sorry, I have message. Okay, this is our message. You create detailed article outlines. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. Okay, so I'm going to remove this thing from here. Okay, so here I'm passing system message. Okay, you create detailed article outlines. Structure, you need to write title, engaging and SEO friendly. And you need to write introduction, 3-4 main section with subpoints, and conclusion approach, and with stage 10. Okay, so these are the, these are the lines. Okay, in message, system message, or we can say system prompts. Okay, I am giving this message to the outliner, that you are a creator. You create a detailed article outline structure, title, introduction, 3-4 main section with subpoints, and conclusion approach. And if you are finished, and at the end you need to write stage done, when you are going to finish it. Okay, and here maximum consecutive auto reply is 1, and I need to pass llm config also here. Okay, guys, so in assistant agent we need to write name, system message, llm config, and consecutive auto reply. So here also I need to write one, llm equals to llm config equals to llm config, so that it will use llm and think like AI. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create conversation. Okay, so start the outline conversation. Important, we pass the research result to the outlier. Okay, so we are going to pass this research. Okay, research result. This result research I'm going to pass here in outlier. Okay, so important thing is we pass the research result to the outlier. This is how the information flow from stage to stage. Okay, so here I need to create one outlier result here. I'm going to copy this thing here, guys. I don't need to rewrite again. Okay, I just need to update some words. Okay, so start the outline outline conversation. Okay, so in place of research I need to write outline. Outlier outliner result equals to coordinator. Okay, initiate chat. This is also good. I don't need to replace this. And here I'm passing what what this thing I already mentioned, this result research. Okay, so here I'm going to pass after, oh, 1 minute one thing. So this is the outliner result. Here we are going to create conversation between outliner to coordinator. So here we have one coordinator, this one, and we are going to initiate the chatting. Okay, it asks the question to the outliner. Here I pass this outliner. Okay, this one, this outliner. Okay, and here inside the message I need to change this message, guys. What is it? Create an article outline. So here in place of this line I need to remove this line. I need to remove this line. Okay, so here I have outliner underscore result coordinator initiate chat. Here I passed outliner. Inside the message I have created an article outline using the research. Okay, and this is the message. Okay, and I also use summary method equals to, I don't need to use these things. Okay, I also don't need this here. Okay, so here I'm passing what? Here I need to pass result results. Inside the result I pass research. Where is our research? Okay guys, we pass our research. One minute, I need to check. Its name is researcher. Yes, its name is researcher. Okay. So result research. Now what I'm going to do, this line, why we use this line here, this line. So this line is the output from stage 1. Okay, this is the output from the stage 1. Okay, and here I need to pass one what topic. So here I need to write topic equals to what is our topic. So I'm giving here one topic, that is beginner, that is for beginner developer. Okay, topic equals to beginner developers. Here inside this I mention triple quotes and comma, and after this I need to mention summary and clear history also. So here we have summary method and clear history. I need to copy these two lines here from here and paste it here. Okay, so summary method equals to reflection with LLM. Okay, it use AI to create a good summary. That's why I need to write this here. Okay, and clear history means phrase conversation with outlier. Okay, so here I'm going to explain again these things. Okay, so start the outlier conversation. Okay, so here I can put in comment. Okay, important thing, that is what important be we pass the research result to outliners. Okay, this is how information flow from stage to stage. This is how information flows stage to stage. Okay guys, so here what I'm going to do, we pass the research result to the outliner. Here what we have in research result, this one. Okay, we are going to pass this research result here in outliner. Okay, here, and we are also passing the topic, that is for beginner developer. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to save the outlier result here. Okay, so you can see here first we have topic and then research doing research. Okay, and it will give you summary, and we pass this result inside the outline. Okay, research result research. Okay, so now I'm going to save this its output. So how can we save? We don't have now. How can I'm going to print research summary length. Oh guys, I don't have a I need to write here manually. I got calls from someone. Someone is Kirti is calling me. Okay, no problem. Someone who is Kirti, that she is calling me right now. I will attend after some time. Okay. So here after this I'm going to print. I'm going to print what for save the result. So here I need to write save the outline result. Okay, so here how can I save? Here we need to print. Okay, so first thing I'm going to write result. Inside this I have outline. Here we have outline, outline result. Outline result. This is outline result, guys, not outliner. Outline result, and here this is also outliner. Okay, no problem. Now, it should be in double quotes, guys. I need to put this inside the. What is going on? Okay, so outline result. Now, again, I did mistake, guys. Here it should be outline result dot summary. Okay, so it will give you summary of outline result. Okay, and here I'm going to print in f string double quotes slash and okay outline complete dot summary and here length length gth length, and here I'm going to pass what length of result. Inside this I'm going to pass results, length of results, and here inside this I'm writing outline, outline, outline. Okay, and after this I need to write character. Okay, so here we will save our outline result and it will give you summary. Okay, summary with character, and it's so we can see this, we will see this in terminal after run the code. Okay, now I'm going to write draft stage here. Okay, so I'm giving here this stage number third, that is draft stage. Purpose of this, write the actual article from the outline. Okay, think like building the actual house from the blueprint. Okay, think like building the actual house from the blueprint. Okay, this is for better result. Okay, in output that we can display, so that's why we need to write this. Okay, stage 3 draft printing content. Okay, and here I'm giving this line in comment, create a writer agent, specialize AI for writing. Okay, so here I'm going to create this agent writer. This one, this is the last one. Okay, so here I need to write writer request to assistant agent, so I need to copy from here. Where is our assistant agent? From this one. This is user proxy. Where is the assistant? This one. I need to copy this from here. Okay, and I'm going to paste here, and in place of research I need to replace it with writer. Okay, so here I'm going to replace it with writer, WRITER, writer. Okay, so this is our writer agent and its name is writer, WRITER, writer. Okay, here inside the message I need to change message. I already have this message. So in place of this I'm going to provide this message here. Okay, so system message equals to, I'm giving here system message to the writer that you are writer engaging a technical article based on a outline. Write the article plus introduction only. The introductions would be hook the reader in one sentence. Okay, state what they will learn. We 2 3 paragraph maximum, and end with stage done. Okay, here I just pass llm config and maximum auto reply. I need to give here too. Okay, so this is our writer agent that is used for what? Specialize in, and it is a specialized AI for writing. Okay, this is the writer. It will write for you. Okay, now I'm going to write something. What is it? I have now writer. Okay, so here I'm going to start the conversation in between writer. Sorry, here start the writer conversation. So here maybe I have this line of code. It is not code, it is comment. Okay guys, so here start the writing conversation. Okay, we pass the outline result to the writer. Okay, so I already mentioned we need to pass this outline result inside the writer. Okay, so here I'm going to pass result. I already have, I don't want to rewrite again. So I have these lines. I'm going to write here message equals to, it should be here. Okay, message equals to write the title and introduction using the outline. And here I have its result. Okay, this is result. This is the output from the stage 2. Okay, and summary. So here what I did mistake here. Okay, so after result I need to use triple quotes. Okay, and here we have summary. We have this message, this result. Summary equals to last message and history equals to true, and this bracket is now closed. Okay, here I need to write what? This print statement. Okay, save the draft result. Here I'm going to copy and paste it here. Okay, save the draft result draft equals to draft underscore result summary, and here I'm going to print complete draft. Okay, and return all the results so other function can use them. Okay, now what I'm going to do, let me check why I got error here. We have message equals to f string. I did mistake here guys. What kind of mistake I did here? You don't know. Yes, after writer, where is writer? This is the writer and this is the system message, and here we are going to start the conversation here. Okay, so I forget to write the conversation here. Okay guys, sorry. So here we need to write what is the default. Actually I stop recording here, so I forget the things. Okay, so here I need to write one function name, stop, sorry, draft underscore result equals to, I need to write coordinator. Okay, and here after this I need to write initiate chat. Okay, previously I also mentioned this here, this one. So here I need to write this. Alright, what's going on? And after this I need to use bracket. Here I need to pass message, and now everything is fine. Inside this message I have this message, you are the what, you are the title, you, I mean writer, the write the title and introduction using the outline. Okay, and here we can what, here this line is used for result. Okay, so this line is the output from the stage second. Okay, and just take the last message from the simpler, this one. And chat clear history means phrase conversation with writer, so it is true. And here we are going to save the this draft result. Okay, so draft result dot summary, it will give you summary of this result. Okay, and here return the all results so other function can use them. Okay, here we also print draft. Okay, after this I'm going to write code for display the result. I hope I have this one here. Okay, I'm going to copy these lines. Okay, so you can see here I have this function print pipeline result. Okay, it is going to print everything what we have in pipeline. Okay, so it will print the pipeline result. Here we have result in dictionary and topic in string. Topics I already show you here. For example, we have this topic, and in last it will going to print everything, I mean result for every pipeline. Okay, okay, so this function print all the result in a nice and organized way. Input, like we have in input result, this result. Okay, it contain all the stages outputs. Okay, and topic mean the original topic we are started with, and output equals to nothing, just print to screen. Okay, so why is this useful? It's so what each stage produce. Okay, and help student to understand the flow of information, make it easy to see the final result. Okay, and after this I'm going to print these things. Okay, okay, this is for like displaying the, it is for displaying the complete pipeline, I mean pipeline complete topic, pipeline complete topic. It is going to display the topic in organized way, that's why I need to write this. Okay, and here print stage completed, length of result. Okay, and here again I'm going to print these thing, pipeline execution complete. You now have the research outline and draft. Okay, print, this is also for displaying proper result. Okay, there is no need of this, but I'm writing this that we can, that we will check in terminal in proper way. Okay, so after this I need to write one last thing, guys, that is main function. Okay, I'm going to copy this. Okay, so this is the main function. Array, wow. Here you can see this is the main entry point. Run when the execute this file. Okay, and you can see here what happened here. Define what topic to write about and run the entire pipeline. Display the beautiful result. Okay, define the topic define the topic we want to write about, and you can change this to any topic you want. Okay, topic equals to Python list comprehension for beginner. Okay, so this is our topic, Python list comprehension for beginner, guys. Okay, and print starting content pipeline for topic, and this will print, and I mean this will run three stages: research, outline, and draft. Okay, so you can see here we have three stages also: research, outline, and in place of write I have draft. Okay, writer, in place of writer I have this draft. So run the pipeline. This is where all the magic happen. Okay, so here we are going to run our pipeline. Okay, this is the function name which I have in the front of our code. Where is it? This one, run the content pipeline. Okay, I'm going to call this function here in last. Okay, here I pass topic and print the pipeline result. Here I pass result and topic. This is also function print the pipeline result. Where is it? This one. Here I pass topic and result. This is the result and this is the topic. I hope you got it. I complete everything. Okay, guys, let us check. I mean, let me check if there is any error. Okay, so first I can check here. It should be results. Okay, everywhere I use results, not result. Okay, and here we have this research this topic. Okay, it should be in f string. Okay, research this topic for an article and topic, and this is right. Okay, f is missing here, so I put f here. Okay, in this message, and here let me check this line. Variable name mismatch, maybe here you can check here. Results research, it is correct here. Okay, results research dot summary. Yeah, this is everywhere is results. Okay, now you can see in outline here. Here outliner. Result outliner. It should be result research. Okay, here it is correct. This one is also correct. This one I miss s from here. Okay, this result outline dot result dot outline underscore result dot summary. It should be results here. Okay, it is perfectly fine now. And here in coordinator, what we here everything is fine. Here also we have message, results, everything. Okay, where is our coordinator? This one, coordinator dot initiate chat. Here what I did, message equals to here I need to pass default result equals to coordinator dot initiate chat. Inside this I forget a writer. Okay, because writer is going to, I mean draft result. Here I need to pass writer here. Okay, writer and message. Now everything is fine. Initiate chat with writer. Default result, initiate chat with writer, and ask this question, write the title introduction using this outline. Okay, okay, now everything is fine. And then yes, now everything is correct. Okay guys, if you did I mean if you also did same thing, then you need to correct. Okay, correct the variable name. Here I missed one, I mean one more line. Here we haven't print all stages result here, so I need to print all stages result here. Okay, so I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so I'm going to add a loop to print the actual content from each stage. Okay, so for stage and output in result.item. Okay, I'm going to print a stage in upper letters. Okay, and print first 500 character of each stage. Okay, if length of outer is greater than 500, it will print output from 0 to 500. Okay, else it will print the output plus this string. Okay, here print output 0 to 500 plus empty string, and here else it will print the output. Okay, if we have 500, more than 500, okay, if we have more than 500 character of in each stage, then it will print from 0 to 500. We can, I mean, minimize this also. Okay, otherwise it will print the output. So guys, this is huge for print the content from each stage. Okay, I'm going to print output from each stage, or we can say result from each stage. Now I'm going to run this. So here I'm going to open terminal, and I'm going to hit one command here. Okay, I need to write Python folder name. After Python, I need to write this folder name, module 03 conversation pattern, and after this I need to write here file name. Okay guys, so this is our command, Python folder name, this one, and this is our file name. I'm going to enter here. This one is file name, this is one folder. Okay, so I got this result. Okay, but you can see the topic is Python list comprehension for beginning. Okay, so this is the question. So in stage 1, first thing I have stage 1. Okay, so this is our stage 1 research stage. Okay, so you can see here in terminal we have stage 1 research stage 1 here, this one. Okay, and this line will give you this. Here you can see I got this here by using this line. Okay, again I got this one by using this line. Okay. Okay, so what happened, the researcher agent was given the topic is this one. Researcher agent was giving the topic, this one. Okay, Python list comprehension for beginner and produce the comprehension research. Okay, so you can see we have coordinator to research. So here we have coordinator. This is our coordinator. Where is our coordinator, guys? In step 1, this one, coordinator to research. It is asking research the topic for an article, Python list comprehension for beginner. This is research this topic for an article. Research topic is Python list comprehension for the beginner. This is the topic. Okay, and researcher giving answer to the coordinator. So where is this research agent? So this is our research agent, this one. This is the coordinator, and this one is a research agent. This is research agent giving answer to the coordinator. I need to minimize this one. Okay, so this research agent now giving the answer to the coordinator. Where is the coordinator? This is our coordinator. Okay, here just like you are two friend, and you are going to chat on WhatsApp. Okay, you are going to ask the research, one friend, I mean your friend is researcher, or you are going to ask the question to the researcher. Okay, so it will give you answer. Researcher will give you answer, and I mean you are the coordinator, so researcher give the answer to the coordinator. Python list comprehension for beginning. So you can see here key facts. So this is the answer. Okay, definition. This you can see here, this one, definition of list comprehension. A list comprehension is a coincide way to create a new list in Python. Okay, and you can see this is the syntax, basic syntax of expression for write and in retrieval. Okay, so this is the basic syntax of list comprehension. Okay, an example, you can see we have also example for this, and advantages, common use cases. Okay, so we have these things. And interactive, you can see here, interactive angles and perspective. I already mentioned these things. Okay, here need to give 3 to 5 key facts. Okay, so these are the key facts. These are, okay, you can see here key facts. These are the key facts. Okay, in key facts I have definition, syntax, okay, examples, advantage, common use cases. Okay, and here you can see in interactive example, interactive angle perspective. So this is our interactive angle perspective. Here we have what? We have list comprehension, I mean function programming perspective. These are the this is the list comprehension again. So functional programming perspective and data science application, it is giving us here. Okay, so this is the interesting angle and perspectives. List comprehension is a functional programming concept. List comprehension are a key features of functional programming Python. Okay, so you can read it. Okay, and now you can see here, this is the target audience, beginner, intermediate, and expert. So list comprehension are fundamental concept in a Python, and understanding is essential. Okay, so this is for target audience, beginner. This is giving for beginner. Okay, this is for what? Target audience, beginner, okay, and intermediate and expert. So it is giving us for beginner. Okay, and it is say that stage done, because I already mentioned if you are going to end with stage done. Okay, we understand that sentence has been completed. Okay, now it is going to terminate. Okay, so it will terminate this. Okay, so notice how the researcher didn't just give a definition, it provide the structure information, which facts, angles, and audience analysis. This is like doing proper research before writing. Okay, so here you can see summary of this length, I mean sorry, summary of the character. Maybe I have here summary of the character, that is 1780. Okay, and here I use one reflection. No, I haven't used this method. Summary equals to reflection with LLM. Okay, so method I use this one, reflection with LLM. AI create a smart summary with the help of this here. Okay, So that's why I got this kind of output. Okay, and we have three stages: research, outline, and draft. Okay, initially we have three stages: research, outline, and draft. Okay, now here you can see termination. We have ended where done. Where is this one? Stage done. So termination ended when agent say stage done. Okay, so here you can see after stage done, you see here it terminate. Okay, now research complete and summary length is 1780 character. Okay, so it is giving you summary, this one. So I got result. Okay, research underscore result dot summary. Okay, so I got summary and its length is 1780 characters. So this is for summary length. Okay, okay, and now, and this is that is about the 36 sentence. Okay, and now we are move here stage 2. Okay, so in stage 2 we have outline stage. Okay, where is outline stage? Creating this one. So you can see here we have this outline stage. With the help of this I got this here and here what coordinator is going to ask the question to the outlier. Okay, here coordinator to outlier. Where is it? Here, this is our coordinator. This is our outlier, and we have coordinator, this one. Okay, this is our coordinator and we have this is our outlier. Okay, this one is our outlier. So here you can see what happened here. The outlier agent looked to the researcher. Okay, so this outlier agent looked to the researcher output and create a structure article outline. Okay, you create a detailed article outline here, structure like title, introduction, hook, 3 to 4 main section. Okay, so here the outlier agent look outlier agent took the researcher output here. Okay, so it is going to take researcher output here. Okay, and create a structure article outline. Okay, so its name is outlier. Okay, so outliner. Okay, so coordinator is going to ask the question to the outliner. Okay, create an article outline using the researcher. Example use case is this one. Okay, filtering a list, transforming data. Okay, filtering a list and removing the duplicates. Okay, so here outlier is going to take output of researcher. Okay, previous we have task, that is list comprehension, question related to the list comprehension. This one, where is the question? This one, Python list comprehension for beginner. Okay, so here these are the example related to the list comprehension. Okay, so here outlier agent took the researcher output here and create a structure article outline. Okay, so the outline had professional structure, titles. Okay, here where is it? This one. Create an article outline using the researcher example use case. Okay, so it is filtering the list, transform the list, filtering the list and remove the duplicate value. Okay, so you can see title, instruction hook, 3 4 main section, subpoints, and conclusion and approach. Okay, so this is the best practice. Use meaningful variable name, use white space, avoid the complex list comprehension. Okay, common mistake, forgetting the keywords, four keywords. Oh, okay, so these are the what formatting, omitting, using. I mean, this is we got this by using stage 2. Okay, tips and tricks. We have tips and tricks. Okay, now we can see here. Now I outliner giving answer to the coordinator. Okay, here mastering list comprehension for beginner, developers, and comprehension guide. Okay, so this is the introduction. Okay, write the title and introduction using the outline. Okay, understanding the list comprehension section. Okay, what are the list comprehension, basic sentence, example, use cases, and best practice for list comprehension. Okay, use meaningful variable name, use white space, avoid the complex list comprehension. Common mistake to avoid. So this is like mistake, it is giving us a advanced list comprehension, it is also giving by it, and it is say the stage done in last. Okay, stage done. So it is giving everything. Okay, title, introduction. Okay, hook the reader in one sentence, stage what will I learn, and 2 3 programs maximum, and with stage done. Okay, so I got everything here. Okay, and stage done, and it will terminate here after checking stage done in the output. Okay, this one. Now we can check third. Now I mean, trans outlier transform raw research into a logical structure. Each section build on the previous one. Each section each section builds on the previous one. This is like creating a blueprint before building a house. Okay, so I'm going to check stage 3 here. Okay, okay, one more thing, outliner complete here, and summary is here. You can see before stage 3 we have this one, outliner summary here, and here outliner summary length is this one, 1369 character. Okay, and here in draft 3, I mean here draft stage 3 draft writing content. Okay, so the writer agent took the outline and wrote an engaging introduction. Okay, so coordinator asked for writer. I mean coordinator asked to writer. So where is it? This is our writer. In first section we have coordinator. Okay, so write the write the title and introduction using the outline section and real world application and example. Okay, so you write the engaging technical articles based on the outline, writer, and title introduction only. So this is the prompt I give here, I provide here in system message. Okay, so based on this it is giving us filtering data in a database. Okay, data analysis, machine learning content, and section 6 tool and resources for learning list comprehension. Okay, online tutorial, it is giving us book and ebooks name, Python crash course by Eric Math. Okay, and section 7 conclusion and final output. Okay, and these are the other lines. Okay, and Python program, I'm not going to read everything. Okay, and here writer to coordinator, and writer to coordinator, it is giving us this Okay, unlocking the power of list comprehension, real world application. Okay, guys. So I got everything, and in the end, I got stage done. Okay, in the end, I got stage done, means it is going to terminate here. Okay, here it is giving us summary and giving us, I mean, and here. Okay, so I got everything. Pipeline complete Python list comprehension for a beginner. Okay, so our pipeline completed here. Okay, and stage 3 completed. I got this example use case here. Real world application. Okay, guys, so I got everything. You can check there, pipeline execution completed, and you have research and outline and draft. Okay, so I have research, outline and draft. So here I pass target task here in research, and research result I need to pass here in outline and save, and it will give into the draft. Okay, so this is basic process I did in this project. Okay. So I hope you got it. I just follow this diagram. Okay, research state, outline state, and draft state. This is rough X, structure, and final content. Okay, section build, section first build frame. Okay, and add engine use frame. Like for example, like we have car. Okay, like a car assembly line. Station 1 build the frame. Station 2 add engine. Okay, station 3 add wheels. Okay, so I hope you got it. Guys, I have completed this. If you still if you still have any doubt, then you can check one by one and you can print one by one. Okay, everything I print in a single time, so maybe it is confusing. Okay, so guys, you can see here in the screen, you can see here we did these three steps. Okay, first stage is research. Okay, and it will give you three facts. Okay, and we need to save this result. Okay, and this result I need to pass here, I mean this output I need to pass here in outline. Here outline is going to take the output from the research. Okay, again I'm going to save this result here. Okay, and this output here. Okay, I'm going to save here output from stage 2 outline. Okay, like it will give you a title section. Okay, and I need to pass output of stage 2 here in stage 3. It is giving you introduction whatever, and save the result. So we just follow these three things. Okay, inside the code. But our output is messy. Okay, so that's why I thought I'm going to explain this diagram. Okay, there is a lots of thing. Okay, so this is the first stage, research. Okay, we are going to save its result, I mean its output, and giving here its output to the outline here. Okay, outliner use output of first stage. Okay, and you can see in stage 3 it is going to use the output of stage 2. Okay, so this is the question, I mean this is the pipeline, three pipeline we use here. Okay, so these are the research, outline and draft, just nothing else. Okay, I hope you got it. Now I am going to start writing another file in module 3.